Hey everyone, Psycho here again, and we are back with another boat vlog. And today we are going to be rewiring our trailer. We got the wheels and all that done last vlog. Everything seems to be good, so that's the last thing we need to do. So I got my kit here. It was $42 plus tax. It's pretty much the same thing that's already on here, so it shouldn't be too hard to get it all hooked up. I say the hardest part is going to be just feeding the wire through. But I plan on just kind of piggybacking the old wires, and as I pull them through, pull the new wires. So once we get to here, they split, and it goes back to the very back. Now, I did have to modify this a little bit, because there's the wires. Now, this is the original light that came with it. Now, on the other side there wasn't anything that was ripped off. But this had like a J hook on it, and it used to just sit like so, which is pretty simple, but unfortunately I just can't get this kind of stuff. So I had a couple brackets made like this, and the idea is I'm gonna just kind of put it like so. I'm gonna do it like that because if I do it like this, then it'll probably scrape or hit. So I'll need to put it like that, and we'll put the light on here and then the license plate as well. And then I'll do the same for this side. And the other side, and it'll be just like that, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got the plate put on. It's pretty simple. I just drilled 2 holes, bolts, nuts, washers, just like that. I think it'll work. Like I say, as for the wiring, I mean, I could drill another hole here somewhere to come in the back, but I think I'll just keep it simple, and I'll just wrap that down around and then just come here, and like I say, I'll drill a couple holes here for the light and make it work. And then of course I'm going to put a couple more holes down here. That's why that's hanging down a little bit for the license plate. So I think that'll work, and I'm happy with that. Now try to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I got this other plate drilled, so now I'm just going to line it up. It looks about right. And then just take my pencil and just fill in the holes, so I know where to drill. That looks good to me. Alright, so I just got this side in. Same process, just bolts, washers, and stuff. Pretty simple. I think what I'm going to do is put the light right here at the end, because this does stick out a little bit, but it's still within the wheel or whatever. But we'll put a light right here on the end so it sticks out as far as it can. Just a little added visibility. So now we'll just take a look at what comes in this kit. So, like I said, this is pretty simple, but you got your side markers like this. It's just one wire, and then you just ground it out when you bolt it to the trailer. So we get 2 of those. For the back of it, you got your brake lights, and then it comes with the side marker as well built in, so you get 2 for 1. And this one's got your 2 wires there, and then you got 2 bolt holes for that we'll drill. So we got 2 of those. Looks pretty nice. And then there's your wiring harness, the clip or whatever, and everything's color coded to match, so pretty simple. And we got some hardware to connect everything together. I don't think I'll use these. I think I'll use something else, because I'm not too fond of these. But we'll see. And what's that for? Okay, I don't know what this is for. If it's an extra for something or what that is. But anyways, there's another one of those. So as I was saying, I want to put this light roughly about right there. So that way that marker is kind of just flush with it. And I think that'll look and work nice. Alright, so I got the holes drilled. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not showing me actually drilling the holes, this metal's giving off like a high squeal, and it isn't really pleasant. And I'm wearing these because of it. So that's why I'm not filming it. Save you guys that heartache. But hopefully this lines up. It might be a little tricky. Oh, look at that. I think that's going to be just perfect. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, and that's what I want. It just barely have that lens showing over the side. So that looks pretty good. I'll get it bolted down and we'll move to the next side. Alright, so I got this side on. Again, just sticks a little bit past the lens, which is what I want. The only thing, I might have to change it, is I don't know if I have enough room down below for the plate, but hopefully I do. If I don't, then I'll have to just remove it and just move this up. And I'll probably just come flush in with this, and then leave lots of room down there for the plate. It did come with a little plastic bracket here, but I mean, I don't see any reason to use this. I mean, I would have to kind of gear it up like that, and that would hang pretty low. So we'll see. If it works, it works. It don't. We'll modify and keep moving. So moving on to the side markers up front. These are pretty simple. I'm just going to reuse the bracket that was already here. And as you can see, they are all rusted, so they just snap off, which is not a big deal, but I just got to get them off and then put them on. That should be lickety split. So I got the side markers on. Pretty simple, like I said. Just had to snap the bolts off, and they just kind of bolt on like so. And I just put the wire underneath here, so it'd be tucked out of the way, same as this one. So the last thing to do now is just feed the wire all the way back through and hook everything up. Alright, so I got all the wire fed through. I'm going to zip tie this just so it has something to hold on to. But I just basically piggybacked the wires like I said I was going to do. So now I'm going to tee these kind of off so I can hook into the side markers. And then you can see all I did was just, like I say, tie the two wires together and feed it through. So then I'll shorten this wire up and just kind of have it like that. And then I'll do the same for the other side. Alright, so I have the trailer wired up. I kind of moved the direction of the ground. I had it over this way just to make it, you know, less likely to break. I zip tied this here just to hold it in place. The side markers are hooked up. I used these little connectors in here because it was easier, and these weren't big enough to fit two lines, but they're tucked away in there, both sides. And then as you come back here, we got all that scrap wire. We got it just coming out here. I wrapped it in behind, and the kit came with these little clips, which I thought were convenient. And then I used my little connectors like so. And yeah, I did that for there. Same on this side. Just wrapped them in around. So everything is done, and all we got to do now is just try it out. Alright, so I got the wiring hooked up to my truck, and I got the lights turned on. As you can see, side markers are working as they should. And I put on the four-way flashers just so you can see that it works. And of course the left works, the right works. It's just easier using four ways. And just like that. So that does it for today's video, guys. I'm going to take this up now and hopefully get a fresh inspection sticker for it, and we can hit the water. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for viewing.